Welcome back to Robert Loyale, where I show you the ins and outs of graphic design as it pertains to t-shirts, logos, and GIF animations. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a simple Pandora flyer in Photoshop. So the client has already sent me her picture. All I have to do is take it out the background and add the Pandora symbol to it. So you guys, it's a very simple flyer. If you enjoyed this video today, please go ahead and drop me a comment in the comment section, please, and like the video. But in any event, let's go ahead and go into Photoshop where I got everything up and going. So the first thing that you have to do is determine what size flyer you're designing for. Lottiee Denise's people actually hit me up and asked me for a club flyer, which is the basic size of a 4x6. What I usually do is I just take the 4x6 and multiply it by 5 to get a 20x30. Working this way is beneficial for two reasons. One, you get a higher resolution. So just in case the client wanted me to go in with fonts or anything like that, I can just go in and it won't have any type of pixelation or anything like that. The fonts will be great. The second benefit is that there won't be any scale up when it comes to the final image or anything like that. They'll just have to scale down and resize, and that's actually a better thing to do. So Lottie provided a picture for me, and she just wanted me to do something simple, basic, yet attractive for her audience in St. Louis. So what I ended up doing was just dropping the picture into the artboard and scaling it up. Mind you, actually scaling up an image that's not a vector will lose quality. However, I will show you how to fix that quality loss going forward. I filled the background with a black that was sampled from the actual image. Now it's time for us to go forward with the actual cut. Now for this actual flyer, I want to cut her out the background using the pen tool. I just find using the pen tool you get more of an accurate cut than using any of the other selection tools. Now note, the hair is not really a priority to me. Some of the highlights are there, but once I have this image cut, there's a way that I can treat the hair in a way that blends with the background. So once you finally get all the way around the image with the pen tool, make sure you get into a final selection and mask it out. Now this part right here is the cleanup, so anything that you didn't get for real or anything that's kind of not blending in with the background, you can just go in with a black brush and just kind of clean it up. Over here I'm gonna mess around with the hair because this is what I wanted to fade into the background anyways. Now my next step is to drop in the Pandora logo. Now I feel like this is a good time for me to mention like raster and vector files. Raster files are pretty much what you're making inside of Photoshop. You don't really want to use raster files like PNGs or JPEGs or anything like that because it's going to be pixelated when it comes time to print. But a vector file is definitely based off of numbers and all that, so you can scale it up and down and it won't have any image loss or anything like that. So as a good practice, I try to keep everything out the margin. So in this flyer, it just kind of seems that everything is towards the left. So I want to move everything a little bit towards the right or into the center just a little bit so I can keep everything in there when it comes down to printing. So if you remember from the beginning of this, I scaled up Lottie's picture and it created some color noise. So the way that I'm going to counter the noise is using the curves and levels layer. This is going to create a balance. So you guys, this is something I want to talk about more because it really is a lifesaver when it comes down to this. I would talk to you guys a little bit more in a different video about that. Let me know in the comment section below if that's something that you want to hear about. But for now, just kind of understand that you can use the curve layers to put in colors into the highlights and shadows, and you can use the levels layer to pretty much give that flat image some dimensions. Now my final adjustment is to make everything transferable into different medias. Hypothetically speaking, let's just say that this flyer is going to touch Facebook and Instagram. Now mind you, if this is going on Facebook, it's pretty much ready to go. All you have to do is compress it down and just upload it to Facebook. However, with Instagram, it's just a little bit different. There's going to be a square cropping that you have to fit all your information in, and if I can get that going just a little bit better than what I have it now, then it'll be okay. We call this transmedia design, where it's transferable between different medias. And as a final tip, if you're gonna deliver something for print, make sure it's in PDF. If you're delivering in JPEG, you're technically delivering for a website, which is good for like Facebook and Instagram. However, if you're trying to get it printed, it needs to be in PDF. Only because a JPEG image will compress the quality of the image down. A PDF retains its actual quality. And that's just facts. You would always want to print a PDF over a JPEG. And you guys, that is it. So it was pretty simple, pretty basic and whatnot. I did some very awesome things, and I hope you guys liked it. Please let me know in the comment section below if you guys are doing these type of flyer styles or whatnot. I appreciate everybody that is watching this today. Stay amazing, stay creative, but above all else, stay awesome.